I've just remembered something. I think I sent somebody a Valentine's Day card in year 6, and it was called Russell Wild. And I
Oh.
think I wrote in it, I hope you're wild in bed. I was 10.
Bad man Dan.
I was 10.
Birds, fat birds, birds, fat birds, birds, fat birds, fat birds in a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Five Birds and a Mic. I hope everyone is well. I think we've done a little bit of a brief discussion and it's mixed bag for us, I think. Before we go into a topic, so who wants to start with how you are?
I've burnt my scalp. That's about it. That's the only update I've got for you.
Oh, and did you buy it yesterday?
I think it was a combination of yesterday and the day before, because my hair is now reduced to this constant gather because it's very. It looks like a spaniel's ear. That's my natural curl, if you will. So, and I can't do anything with it because the split ends are like halfway up my crown. So I've proper like burnt in like my receding bits. They're like burnt.
Oh, and there's nothing worse because in a couple of days they're going to crisp up as well, and you're going to think you've got the worst kind of dandruff ever. But you're
I'm just keeping them lubed up. It's just constant Vaseline and moisturiser. Yeah. I keep my head in shade today. Burnt rest of May. But yeah, doing all right.
Equal it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get
Just one layer of full crust everywhere.
Yeah. As long as it's even crust, we're fine.
That's my motto in life. Even crust everywhere. You'll be fine, babe. You'll cope.
Toast and skin, that's what I like, an even crust on there. Yummy.
Buttery.
I'm really sorry if anyone's eating right now. That's not very nice, is it? And how your hair's not looking that blow dried, G. What's going on?
Well, that's because
she can't.
That's because Cluffy's still got my brush, hasn't she? Oh, do you mind if I just borrow it?
I timed it perfectly.
Do you mind if I just borrow it for the weekend? I'll bring it you back. Picks the weekend, and then Monday it's like, you are in lockdown. And Megan's like, run away with my blow dry brush. So this is why I'm like this. This is why I look bloody homeless. And no one's giving me a look.
You've got no hair dry. Mind you, I don't really blow dry my hair, but the thought of not having any form of drying facility in a house.
I've got my hair dryer. No, but I've got my hair dryer, but it's not the same as it to have to do it like balancing it all, and then my muscles can't handle it, and everything starts aching. With that brush, it's like, I look like
all
a glamour model.
It's
just constant.
You probably wouldn't want to put that hairdryer on your scalp right now, babe.
I couldn't do it.
That brush. Good grief, no. Leave it natural.
It's so, but it's we're doing all right.
It's fine.
Embrace the lockdown life. Look at my hair, mate. I think I think it's half sweat and half dry at the minute.
I know, but your level of what you think is rough is my level.
I know, that's what I'm just trying to achieve, Emma, but thank you for bringing it down a notch. That's really kind of you.
I'm sort of thinking I want to be at Emma's level. Emma looks good today.
I love rough. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but your level of rough is me taking about 3 hours to get to that point. You do look tired there, babe, to be fair.
Oh, I'm knackered.
Andrew might struggle to find a thumbnail where you're actually smiling because you're just going to sit there just like... You could just paint eyes onto your lids and just stay there.
I'm just going to do this. And then no one's looking at whether I'm smiling or not.
Because you've got a teething baby, so you've got a bit of a nightmare at the minute.
I was just saying before you come on, actually, she's cutting. So she was screaming the other day, and I was like, yesterday, and I was like, right, let's have you. Let's see what's going on in this mouth. So obviously I'm opening it and looking in the lion's head. That's what it sounds like when she's losing it. And she's cutting her molars at the top, but on both sides. So we've got 2 molars coming in at the same time.
Ooh.
Honestly. But do you know what? I'm just glad that I'm not at work.
Yeah.
I don't have to go and do a full day at work.
Best time for it to happen.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't. It's like when people say, "Oh, we'll have a nap." How? How can I have a nap? That's the only time I can do anything.
Yeah.
It's the only time I can't even do the dishwasher with Bella at the minute because she will literally just come in behind me, take the knives, take the scissors, run off with them, climb in the dishwasher. So it's just carnage. Lockdown with a 1.5-year-old is just absolute carnage. There's just risks of death all day. Just constant. Just constant, like, risks of death.
The R rate in your house is very high. That R rate is very high.
The R rate is, honestly, like, no one's allowed in our house because the R rate is too high.
It's like the Nando's thing. It's sort of extra spicy at the minute in Emma's house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She just wants it to be a nice lemon and herb. Just a nice easy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's weird, isn't it? I'm a bit at that turning point where I feel a bit like I'm ready to open up now. I'd say about a week ago to 10 days ago, I was still a bit nervous. Whereas now, a bit like, right, I feel now I need to be free. You need to free me a little bit more. I mean, to be fair, these brows, there's no trying to even these sisters up anymore. They've fallen out.
They're not even part of the same family, are they?
One of
now?
them's left isolation, one of them's still in.
Yeah.
They're on different teams, they can't decide.
One's Dominic Cummings. It's a very complicated eyebrow, and that's all I'm saying.
He's checking his eyesight.
Yeah.
That eyebrow's checking his eyesight somewhere.
Somewhere, just going to go for a walk and just double check it. They don't even move. It's just a no-show. It's a no-show. I almost feel like I should just talk with one hand over one side. Because
You do that and I'll do that. We'll look great.
It's the symmetry, isn't it? Because I've obviously all you girls know, but I found out about 6 months ago that my face is nowhere near symmetrical. And Dan finds it the funniest thing in the world because she talks to me sometimes and then she just goes, and move. There we are. So it's no surprise really that one eyebrow's a Dominic and the other eyebrow is in Shield. To be fair, but the whole thing is an eye and everything, isn't it, Dan? It's not even just an eyebrow.
Yeah, it's your eye as well. So you just gotta tilt.
Is it that way?
The top. Yes. Yeah. It's hard. It's like you're always doing the people, like the Rock's eyebrow as well. You know, like
it's not planned.
It's not planned. I know. It's
No.
like it's always like that, and then that way. I can't figure it out.
It's my resting rock face. Oh, we're going delirious.
God,
we're going
we've gone
delirious.
mental. We have.
How
My
are you-
boss is now the Rock.
I wish. My job. Why would I wish to be the Rock? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Dwayne Johnson's amazing. I love that guy.
Absolute legend.
Absolutely, he's amazing.
He is,
Anyway,
he
sorry.
is good. No, it's fine.
If you came into work with a pair of pants on with a bull on the front, that'd just be fucking funny, though, wouldn't it?
Why? From when he was a wrestler.
Yeah, The Rock. Yeah.
Oh, you see, all I know him as is Moana, the guy, all of that sort of thing, and Ballers and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Ballers
Ballers is
Rock.
good.
Forgot about Ballers Rock. Yeah. In a
It's
suit.
just- yeah, but his neck's just a bit too thick, isn't it?
He's just
No, never.
What? Channing Tatum's got like the thickest neck in the world.
Not as thick as Dwayne.
You're right.
He is
Meg.
literally head, shoulders. there isn't even any in between.
Well, there is a touch. There's the ears.
Oh yeah.
That balances it out.
Yeah. All about the triangles, Meg. That's why. Doesn't matter where it is in your body. If the triangles are there, we're sorted. It's fine. It's all about proportion. You're looking ridiculous today, Meg.
I know, you look insane.
Even
think it's
that
the
deer.
blonde.
That deer on your picture behind you's like, oh, hey there, who there? Who that girl?
Oh, new woman.
Yeah, You look
It
it.
really suits you. I love that colour on you. It looks so
It's
nice.
even the
So
lipstick
much
and
better.
everything. Your lipstick.
Full glam,
You know when
babe.
you change something and you're like, I can pull stuff off now, and you can't. You're exactly the
Yeah.
same as you were before. But in my head, I'm like, no, I can do more shit. I'm capable. Like I cooked a curry.
What?
Never done that before. Never done that before. But this blonde can cook
I'm
curries.
sorry, because you're
This
blonde.
blonde.
Can cook a curry.
This blonde. I
This
love
blonde
it.
can cook curry. I'm trying
This-
new things. Oh yeah.
I
What
love
other new
it.
things? What other new things are we talking about, Meg?
Well, went fishing.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
You
No,
went
it's-
fishing.
Fishing is fucking dull, man.
Oh, I
Dull.
know.
Don't understand it. I mean, it was sunny, which made it a lot easier.
That's just
But-
sunbathing, though, isn't it? That's just sunbathing
Yeah.
by a lake.
By the lot of bugs.
Because you got blonde hair, mate.
That's
That's
what it
another
is.
thing.
I'm basically a flower.
They like it. Basically a flower now.
It's just the new life that I lead, isn't it?
Yeah. At
I'm a
least you
curry
can make
making
curry.
flower.
So what possessed you to go fishing?
Well, Brad's bored, and Brad has to. As soon as he said you can get out of the house for more exercise, that was it. He's gone because he cannot
Yeah.
be contained for. This is the longest he's ever been contained ever. And he was like, "Come with me! Oh, it's so much fun! Oh, we can sit, we can spend time together. We'll have a picnic." Yeah.
I don't like it's just everything's weird about it, and I don't understand this concept of I'm bored, I'm going to go and put a maggot on a line, throw it into a lake and sit there for hours and watch it.
Hours. Brad went yesterday by himself, and he went at 7:30 in the morning, and he came back at 6:30 at night.
See that dog?
What?
It's mad, innit?
Did he catch
Although-
anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he caught. Oh my god! So I saw a fish up close for like the first time
What?
ever.
What?
No, like I mean, this.
Not like a
this
goldfish.
Night Nemo.
Oh.
Absolutely massive. I've never seen anything like it, and it was still, and it was nice, and he was like, "Come get a closer look." I was like, "Okay, I'll have a closer look." Really, really pretty, and then it went.
It got a bit defensive. Like, I
Oh.
can't be next to that blondie. She's
No.
too pretty. Get me back in.
Scared the hell out of me. So then
She's
I
gonna-
screamed.
I thought you were gonna
so then
cook
Brad's,
him in your
yeah,
curry.
Brad's
Yes.
screaming at me because apparently I'm drawing attention to myself and I'm making a scene.
Ah,
Yeah.
fishing etiquette. You have to stick to it.
Yeah.
Be boring.
Be boring.
And by then I was
quiet.
done because I'd seen a fish. I didn't need to see it again.
Well, that is part of that. Well, that's my view on walking at the same time as well. But most of the people that go fishing, I've noticed, they're just going to booze up. They're just going with some
Yeah.
cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or every single fisherman I've ever seen has got cans next to them.
Getting away from the wife, aren't they? Bit
Yeah.
of time away. Beer.
Well, they must have been looking at you thinking, what's she doing? How are they in a happy relationship? And he's brought her. It's the same thing. Is that anything that takes time? It's like golf.
Oh, I hate golf.
Don't talk to me
I
about
hate
golf.
golf.
Honest to God.
My dad can
I
talk
am a
about
golf widow for
forever.
most months.
Oh.
It just, yes, I understand the skill involved in a lot of stuff that you do, but for anything where it literally takes you for hours away from home on potentially one of 2 days that you ever get with someone, for me, that indicates a little bit of something maybe. I don't know. I'm not judging anybody, but to a degree, I'd probably be quite happy maybe if Tim went out for quite a few hours at a time. So maybe I'm quick judge this. Maybe I should get him into golf.
It's addictive. I honestly think once men get into golf, they are addicted. They can't just come in and out.
No.
It's like an addiction, an obsession.
My
it's
dad
not
plays
just the
golf
golfing,
every
is it?
day. He
But
plays
it's not the
every
golfing,
day.
is it? You've got to walk.
No.
You're doing the walking. You're doing the chatting. You're doing the moaning about the wife. You go and have your booze. Basically, it's just a lad's walk, isn't it? It's a lad's
It's
walk with a ball and a stick.
Lads. Yeah, yeah. They've got the chinos on. They've got the polo shirt on. They're
Yeah.
half dressed up. They've got the one glove.
It's the competitiveness. For Rob, it's the competitiveness. Because he can do, in his off season, he can get that fix of like being competitive. but it's an enjoyable fix. Like, it's not hard. He's not, when he's been to the gym and stuff, he can get it that way afterwards. He's obsessed.
I think golf as well. It's not just competing as in the game. It's like what they have, what equipment they have as well. Like like the electronic trolleys and it is so bad.
Yeah,
it's a show. It's a showman sport, then, isn't it?
It is.
No,
It is.
at least mini golf's got a bit of something about it, hasn't it?
Well, it's quicker
bit of
between the holes, isn't it,
excitement.
Maggie? At least it's quicker. For me, I don't. How
Bit
can
of
golf be?
excitement, bit of colour.
Agreed.
But golf,
Windmill, always a windmill. You always want to hit the windmill.
Yeah.
But what? I don't understand the competitive. How can you get competitive in golf? It's literally swing. Right now, I've got to wait 10 minutes to be competitive again, and then chat about something. It's odd.
It's
It's
strange
odd.
sport.
yeah.
But how are you, Dan?
Yeah, right. Apart from just, I keep getting headbutted by my kid and just keeps screaming at me. And it took us an hour and a half to get him dressed, like every morning and every night. So like bedtime has to start at like 6 o'clock just to even get him close to going to sleep at a certain time. It's just hard, isn't it? Like, I'm just bored of, this sounds really awful. I hope a lot of people are with me on this. I'm bored of seeing him. Is that, do you know what I mean? I don't mean to sound awful, but he's bored of me. I'm bored of him. Like, he needs to do other things constantly.
You need a bit of time apart, and then you'll
miss each
then you'll
other.
be more excited. Yeah,
Exactly. And I mean, I'm saying for Lee, but at least I can say to Lee, no, I don't want to see you right now.
Yeah,
Like, you go upstairs, I'll go down here. Do you know what I mean? Like, spend like at least an hour away.
Just put your clothes on, Lee.
And then but the child is just constant, and like, you're trying to like say to one another, right, I need 5 minutes, like, just give me 5 minutes. But he just follows you all the time everywhere. I should be grateful I've got a child that wants to follow me, but I'm not. I'm not right now.
No.
Well, it's just,
I'm just not.
Bits of following. It's just a constant, isn't it? A constant is hard.
Yeah.
Particularly when
There's no respite at all, is there?
No.
It's constant. It is just constant.
And everything
Right, if it was a nice child, like most of the time.
He is. It's just the routines take a long time as well.
He's bored, isn't he, mate? He's taking it out on you because he's bored.
Yeah.
All day.
That's when they turn nasty, kids, I think. When they're bored or tired, that's when you're going to get it.
They're vile. And they like routine. And the problem with no routine at the minute, that we can create it at home, but still, even though you try and create routine at home, I don't know about anybody else, it still takes us a long time to do what normally happens very, very quickly because you've got a deadline. Whereas now, it's not the same intense deadline, is it?
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, because I'm like I'll look back and think, what have I done today? I was like, I've done a bit of ironing all day. That's it. Normally you'd go to work, you'd do alt teas, do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that would be in your normal day.
You feel really productive for doing one thing. I'm like, I cleaned the toilets today. It's taken me all day. All day. It normally takes me 15 minutes on a morning before work, and it's took me all day. But I sit down at night and I'm like, I've really earned this today.
You do it
tomorrow. Not doing anything tomorrow. I've worked my ass off today. I'm doing nothing tomorrow. I've earned it.
Those skidders took double time, Bradley.
Well,
they might after that curry, Meggie.
Yeah.
It was just a korma. It's fine. I'm not that exotic.
I'd love a chicken korma. I've not had a korma in years.
Oh, do you know what I'm looking forward to?
Go on.
Mowgli's.
Mowgli.
Don't.
Wow.
I've
You've
just
said
got
it
it out of
now.
my head, and now it's back in there. Now I'm going to be thinking about it.
Do you know the best thing? The best thing about this, Bezzy mate neighbour, she's still got her keys. So we were joking. We were joking the other night when we were having a drink, and she was like, "I've got the keys. We could walk in there, and I could get us some chat bombs. We could just cook them here at home."
I got key.
Just to note,
Chat
on a legal note, we did not enter premises. We did not retrieve any chat
Just to
bombs,
let you know.
just in case anybody's listening.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't report us.
Didn't enter the property. But yeah, so that I'm just a bit like, she's got keys. She's got
We
keys.
know. If we ever wanted to swing,
And
we can
it
have a little
always
swing.
pays to know somebody on the inside as well anyway, doesn't it? When it all reopens again, guess who'll be
That's
getting
it.
the first table?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's working out
Makes sense.
perfectly.
We could have a swing each.
We could.
Yeah.
Social distancing.
For anyone that doesn't know Sheffield, we're talking about a street food Indian restaurant around the corner from our shop that whenever we fancy something for lunch, it's either the sandwich shop around the corner or it's Mowgli's, where they've got certain things that each of us, and we'll say it every time, oh, what should we have? What should we have? Oh, I don't know. And we always have the same thing. The same thing. But
Yeah.
how can you not when you have favourite? I'm a nightmare for that though. I always think, oh, I'm going to try something different, and if I do,
Never.
I'm disappointed in it. So I always just
Exactly.
stick with what I
It's a
want, what I
waste.
like. Yeah, yeah, and then you wish you had it.
Exactly. Stick to what you know. Don't try anything new. Don't be spontaneous or adventurous. It's fine.
No, don't do blonde hair.
That was the old Meg.
Yeah.
You might feel differently now, going back out in the
Blonde
world.
Meg is live, laugh, love.
She is.
Yeah, live, laugh, love.
Yeah, blonde Meg's going for a different thing on the menu.
Yeah.
New lipstick, new hair, same things on the menu.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Still a fork for the desserts. I'm not that crazy.
No. I'm not that changed. Can't change that much, can I? Won't be fair.
Oh, Meggie, you do look really pretty today. We're going to have to at some point, because we do need to do a meeting about getting back to work. We're going to have to almost just prep her to get back, because hopefully the blonde hasn't taken away your ability to drive either.
No. I don't know. I hadn't started my car in about 8 weeks.
Are you joking?
Oh, you might
No.
need to turn it over, mate, because your battery needs a...
Yeah.
Just go and
use
drive
your-
it round Asda's car park for 20 minutes, mate. That can be your job for today. I'm begging you to run that battery for 20 minutes today, please.
Recharge that bad boy.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get in the car, go to Doncaster with jump leave?
Why is it that Maggie's ice person is always George? Maggie's ice is George in any situation.
I wouldn't call Brad. I literally, if I broke down, I would not call Brad. The first person I'd call would be G.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
My family, is there? Because it'll take them too long to get to me. So
It's lovely, but there was
can't do
one
anything.
time when Brad broke down on the motorway. So what does she do? She gets off the phone to Brad. Georgie's broken down, right? Okay. Well, what do we do? It's like, I'm like, well, I've had a drink, so I'm not going anywhere.
No.
Well, who do I contact? So then I'm the one sat on Google finding recovery vans to send to her so that she can go to Brad and be like, I found a recovery van. You just need to call him.
Georgina Google did, and
Good grief.
it's amazing. Everything that if Meg says anything, I'm going to do this. It's almost like, what was it one time? And we were doing something, and you said, George, well, I can't do anything because Meggie might need me tonight.
Yeah.
I can't remember what you were doing. And it was literally just like, no, I can't drink tonight because Meggie was driving. I can't remember
were
what
you
it
doing?
was. Was it?
I was
something to do-
driving somewhere. I'm sure it was something like that.
Were you going to get about your hair?
No.
There was something where Meggie was going somewhere, and we all knew she was going.
Yeah.
And George, it was like George was waiting for kittens to be born. She couldn't sit.
Yeah.
And it was I said to her, "What are you doing tonight?" She went, "I can't do anything, can I? Because I'm waiting to see if Megan gets there."
Oh, it was after work on a Saturday, and I was driving to a log cabin.
That's
And I was
it.
meeting Brad and two friends, but I had to drive like 2 hours by myself down roads that I'd never even heard of. And George wouldn't sleep until I got there.
George.
And then I forgot to message her. And then,
Oh.
and then I was the horrible, I was like the daughter who doesn't message the mum to say they got there okay. I totally forgot. And then I got a little bit of a blunt message at about 10:30 saying, so I'm assuming you're okay.
Oh.
Sorry, mum.
Georgia George even got the map out. She even knew the route you were going.
Yeah.
To know roughly timings and everything. She timed it and everything.
She
It's
knew
just
what time I
because
should
it's
have
one of
been
those
there.
things. It's a game of sod's law that if I'd have gone home and had 3-4 glasses of wine, she would have phoned me and been like, the car won't start. I don't know what to do. The steering's gone on it. So it's just a game of sod's law. So if I say I'm not going to have a drink, and then if I get a route planned and I'm like, stick to this route, I know then that if I go to her, right, you know that roundabout? Did you take the first turn in? Yeah, right. Did you do a big bend and then a little bend? No, I've done the big bend. I haven't done a little bend. I know I could pinpoint where she is because she won't know any road names. So I know that I could get to her and know where she is. Because I don't know.
It is funny. Every time we get Meg to go anywhere, George will do her a map. And then what will George also do is Street Viewer to show her places so that Meg recognises it as she goes along. It's insane.
And 90% of the time, if it's something local, I know she knows from the moment that I ask her how to do it, she knows that she's going to be the one making this journey.
Yeah.
But we'll humour each other. I know that she'll make this journey, so I know I don't really have to worry about it. But we will go back and forth where she's showing me what to do, and in the end, she'll get that fed up that she'll go, do you know what? I'll just take it. And then she takes it from me.
Apart from the time when you did the shoot with the photographer and stuff, but that took a whole. I am surprised George didn't go, I'll do it. But I think didn't I have a conversation where you couldn't actually do it, G? And we said no.
It was just it was a conversation of, logistically, this is easier if I go. And it was like, yeah, totally agree with that. And then it was like, but hold on, I'm shit at pinning. And it was like, yes, you are.
That was
you
it.
Are.
Yeah.
So creatively, I need Megan there. Logistically, I need you there. But you can't both be there at the same time. I need one of you in the shop.
Yeah, that was it.
So we did directions based on major locations of shops to get her there.
Well,
there was one bit where I had to be in a certain lane to turn right. And if I didn't, it was okay because I could just follow it all back round again and then try again. So I knew that I'd be okay. I could get back onto it. 4 times I had to go round. 4 times before I at the right point moved into the right lane, because I'll get to the point and I could still probably move across, but I panicked that much that I'm like, oh, I'll just do it again next time. And I just kept going round and round.
For anyone that knows Sheffield, we are referring to Meggie coming from the shop to Hagler's Corner on the A61 Chesterfield Road down the bottom near B&Q. So we were, and it is about 5 minutes, quick, 10 maximum. We had to do Meggie the easy route, which the easy route obviously takes 15. It took her a good half an hour, didn't it, to get there?
Yep. Yep. I made it though.
You got there. Exactly.
No speeding tickets, no parking tickets. I would class that as a win.
Well, talking of speeding tickets, shall we go on to... Well, it's not really that talking of speeding tickets, but... So, topic... If anyone's bothered, if anyone wants to not listen anymore, that's fine. But a random topic. Last time we did... was it facts, figures and something, wasn't it? And then we talked for so long... We missed off the fun random facts that I was going to do. Oh, isn't it fun? Random facts. Honestly, they're quite good. Well, I thought they were good, but we'll see what you think. So this is fact or fiction. So this is whether or not you think this is real.
Okay.
Or if you think this is fake.
Okay.
Okay, so during the 1800s, people used to get Valentine's cards as well as vinegar cards.
Probably, yeah, for like syphilis.
I feel like that would be true, yeah.
Like, oh, here's a card.
Vinegar can treat loads of things, can't it? It kills dandelions.
No, you don't get a vinegar
cards. In that.
You don't get an actual vinegar.
It's just like a picture of vinegar on a card.
No.
Oh.
Does the card smell of vinegar?
No. So obviously you get love. You could either get a love letter like a Valentine's card, or you got a vinegar card where it was full of insults like "you ugly fat cow."
Oh, I thought you meant like you got like a sachet of vinegar, and it was like
in the 1800s.
like back in the day perfume or something. Because obviously that smelled better than the people, or like it was a medicinal thing or something. I don't know.
That's
I
different.
just thought they like to celebrate vinegar. So
Yeah.
happy Vinegar Day.
Vinegar Day.
I've
Yay!
never heard of a vinegar card.
I'm going to go with not true because I don't feel like it was a thing back then. I don't think Valentine's Day was a thing. Which probably means I'm going to be wrong, but I don't feel like it was a thing.
Now that we've established that it's not a vinegar perfume or a picture of vinegar, I'm going to say no.
Did you say 18th century? Or
1800s?
1800? Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think it's true.
It's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bastards.
So when people receive romantic gestures and sweet-natured cards, some people got vinegar cards. So they were cheap quality, because obviously you weren't going to spend money on someone you didn't like, often depicting ugly characters and snide comments about the recipient's looks, occupation, or intelligence.
Shade.
Let's bring that back.
Do you know what's worse? It's brilliant, isn't it? Do you know what's worse? Is you actually had to pay to receive mail as well. So they had to repay to receive the insult.
That's even better. That is a double blow.
That's like if you do it.
That might be why they sent
it
them
didn't cost them
then.
obviously, it had to cost to pay for it, to buy them. But it didn't cost them to send them. That's like doing a pay for call, and then someone doing your pants are on fire. Well, I never did that.
What a great insult. What a great insult. Probably the best insult I've ever heard in my life. Your pants are on fire.
Can you tell I've never done them because the pressure of trying to think of a good phrase. Sure. Brilliant. Yeah, they were horrible. It was just apparently poor and working class, didn't have much money to spend. It was something that they enjoyed doing, making someone else feel shit about themselves. Wonderful. How nice.
Oh,
bloody hell.
Weird, isn't it? Weird.
Yeah.
Although would that be fun bringing that back? I don't know if that would be. Maybe ex-boyfriends I might.
I don't know if it'd be fun, but I think it kind of like gives you, gives you the information you might want to know. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, they don't like me. That's fine. No, I'm not bothered anymore. Bye. Do you know what I mean? Like, right, mate. Fuck you. I don't like you either. You're going to get a vinegar card and all.
Your pants are on fire too.
Did anyone get Valentine's cards when they were? I never got Valentine's cards ever.
No.
Ever.
Oh, I got that. Did you not get them off
Not
your mum?
really, no.
No.
God,
That's a pity card,
No.
Meg. That's not a Valentine's
No.
card. Pity card.
I always knew it was my
I
mum,
think it's got
though.
bigger, hasn't it, as we've
always
got
knew
older?
Well, that's lovely of your mum, but no, my mum never did out like that.
No.
No.
No, my mum didn't.
I didn't
My
know.
mum
I didn't get
loves
any
me.
cards. But we don't celebrate Valentine's Day anyway. I think it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, but in school, they used to bring all their cards in and show off how many they got, and I used to be like,
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
You don't do it
Yeah.
unless you're in a relationship. No one ever, like, declared the love through a Valentine's Day card. If you have, then wow. But no, not a thing.
I've just remembered something. I think I sent somebody a Valentine's Day card in year 6, and it was called Russell Wild. And I think I wrote in it, I hope you're wild in bed. I was 10.
Bad man Dan.
Oh.
I love the naivety of it. It's brilliant.
Oh my God. Yeah, because his name was Wild with an E on the end. And I think I was very creative and obviously wrote Wild as in wild with an E on the end of it as well. That, and I'm also a little bit dyslexic, so like that probably added to the mix. Oh my God, I remember that. But then you obviously ended it as being a question mark.
I hope you're wild in bed.
He knows now.
He knows now.
Russell Wilde. Always wondered who asked that question.
Oh, I'm going to Facebook him later, see what it looks like now. That's interesting.
Could you imagine?
Oh God,
Go on, let's have a look.
Oh God, hold on.
Do a bit of searching for him.
Go on then. You crack on.
1894, the Times newspaper estimated that by 1950, London would be 9 foot deep in horse manure.
True.
There was a lot of horses, yeah. True.
Yeah, probably true. I feel like that'd be something they'd worry about.
9 foot.
It's true. 9 foot.
Yeah.
They predicted that. Was it actually 9 foot?
What?
Does it look like it was 9 foot?
In 1950? I don't know. That was ages ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Maggie. So
Can
in
we do a
18
historical trip at some point? Can we take her to Western Park Museum? Because I feel like it'd just blow her mind.
We could show her the bear.
Maybe we start with like, is it Jorvik in York? So the
Viking
we could take her
place.
somewhere like that mixes.
She
in a
gets
bit
to
of
dress up, run around,
fun,
pretend she's a Viking. Yeah.
Then throw her in York
I
Dungeons.
think if we did anything, even if we went to London, we could take her to the Tower of London again, and we can put her in the dungeons. But if we could do a live podcast where we're almost like educating Meg.
Oh, could we go around London dungeons with like webcam, what they called? GoPros on our heads, and we'll do a live podcast of it. That'd be amazing.
They'd just be me in the corner urinating. It wouldn't be.
Be Meg going, oh, it's a bit cold in here. I wouldn't like to be in here.
And if we're on a girls' trip in London, I'd be getting drunk with the bag.
I know. It was already, your dream was already postponed this year, Emma.
I know.
Worst part
We can't
of
ruin
it.
it further by making her go to Tower of London as well, by filling the gap.
Oh no, I'll go. I'll just take a flask. I bet you can smoke easier as well now. You've got to wear a face
Hide
mask.
your vape in there.
Just keep it in there.
Just do a little hole. Just a
Yeah.
tiny hole.
Yeah.
Have you found him, Dan?
I have. It looks a bit scary on this photo, I'm not going to lie. I don't know where you can see. He is the guy on the right.
Oh.
Oh, is he
Obviously,
bald?
he didn't look like... Yeah, he didn't look like that when he was
That's
10.
unfortunate, isn't it?
Really? Yeah.
Wild.
Do wild years.
Oh,
Too many wild years.
I'm not really really scary, like manly photos that he's got. Wild, innit? Wild.
So Ross Wild, if you are watching, sorry about the complete non-confidential.
Sorry. Lol. He still lives in Chappell. That's really weird. Let me just put that phone away.
GDPR, all that.
It's all right. Before this airs, I'll go down Chap. I'll find him. I'll get him to sign something. It's all right. It's all right. That's it. Right. So, are we still on 9
manure
of horse manure? Right.
Yeah.
I think there were a lot of Rosses, weren't there?
Wait,
Yeah.
you already... She said it's yeah.
Oh, is
Well,
it? Oh, sorry.
All right, Meg. All
You
right,
are
Meg.
right.
So you're right.
No, I thought you said... No, sorry. I thought you'd said it.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Our knee deep in Russ Wild. Go on.
Knee deep in manure. Wild.
Oh,
We were, much like most of the newspapers, they've always got something to doom and gloom about. And they were reckoning by 1950, the olden days, Meg, that they reckoned 9 foot. 9 foot. That was obviously before. Was that before?
That was as the railway was coming in.
Yeah.
It was clearly before shovels were invented. Just move the shit out of the way.
Or any form of removing of horse manure. They they did, didn't they? They
care.
just left it. They just left it in the streets.
Well, they
didn't
used to chuck out it from the top windows. That's why the houses were built.
Horse manure.
Like if you remember in York, you've got like sort of a single floor at the bottom, and then the second story comes out wider, doesn't it? Because they used to throw out the rubbish into the streets
and the
they
Tudors,
couldn't. That's right. Yeah. Aye. So you just got
dirty,
drenched
dirty bastards.
piss if you walk down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Lovely.
Who would fancy a block of cheese for their wedding present?
Depends what cheese.
3
really.
metre, half-ton block of cheese.
Wait,
What?
is this a question? Is this a fact or a... I'm so confused.
I
Is this
am.
the new topic?
So-
Like
Do
you're
you-
saying who?
So Queen Victoria was given a wedding present that was a half-ton block of cheese, 3 metres.
I bet she liked that. I bet she liked that.
Yeah.
yeah, because
Queen
on, G.
Vic.
What do you reckon, G? What do you reckon? Queen Vic, do you think think she was grateful for a 3-metre diameter half-ton
I
block
don't
of cheese.
think I don't think she was particularly grateful, but I can see it happening. Definitely see that happening.
Was cheese an expensive
Like a delicacy, probably.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a treat, wouldn't it? And they did things
Yeah.
on grand scales, didn't they?
Or you're going to throw us a curveball out and say she's like lactose intolerant or something.
It killed all her husbands. Why? I want to know how they got the cheese in. How did they carry the cheese in?
Well, they've just been on a trolley, yeah.
Yeah.
On a
Literally
car.
on like a, what are they called? Wooden pallets, like on a pallet.
That's a massive pallet. Right.
Is it real?
Meggie. It's real.
Oh,
Real.
yay. We got that right.
Right, Meggie. Henry VIII. Henry III.
Oh, I got
Kept.
excited then because I know who Henry VIII is.
Brilliant.
You like that?
Henry III kept a grizzly bear in the Tower of London.
Ooh.
When was Henry III? When
a
was
while
While
this?
ago.
Yeah.
Before
while back.
1950. Before 1950.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, I don't know when Henry III was, actually. Andrew, do a Google. Do a
Was
Google
it a
and tell
thing?
me.
Was it a thing to have bears?
I bet he's like Robin Hood sort of era. Oh no, that was King.
That's also fiction.
Oh. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a fable, isn't it? It's a
Nottinghamers
fable.
are going to be like, no, it's real.
I'm gonna
It's meant to be from Locksley.
say no. I think it's a bit exciting, isn't it? And they
The
weren't very exciting.
1200s. So you've got it. So back then, the Tower of London, it wouldn't have been as unit. It would have been like wood. It wouldn't have been like a wooden structure at that point. For the most part, I would have thought.
I don't think it could have held a bear. Let's say no.
Well, it's guarded by crows, isn't it? And I don't know if that was always guarded by crows rather than a bear.
Ravens.
Whatever, them devil beasts, whatever they are.
Big beastie birds. Those.
They're massive, aren't they? I
Yeah.
shit my pants when I went. I'm never going back there again.
I was about to say, I was surprised you were quite excited about going to Tower of London, Dan.
Oh, I think I was just excited about Russell Wilde.
Oh,
I don't remember even talking about Tower of London. Sorry, missed all of that one.
Well, it's false because he actually kept a polar bear in the Tower of London.
Oh.
Poor
Yeah.
polar bear.
And he swam in the Thames. They let it out for a swim in the Thames.
Oh.
What? What are you ahhing for?
I bet that was just
thing.
really cute.
People went to watch it, yeah, like a spectacle. They watched the bear. But how random is that?
That's really weird.
How did they get the polar bear here?
Expedition,
Shit.
Iceland.
Shit.
Weird.
Jet 2. I don't know.
Oh, Concorde. Bye, Concorde. Quickly. It got it quickly.
Funny.
Oh, in 1811,
Oh.
25% of women in Britain were called Mary.
Mary loves Dick. I feel like that's true.
Yeah, I do. I bet
Yeah.
that I
Untrue.
would see that.
25% though. That is a lot. Yeah, I'll go untrue.
It's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
My God.
They needed more names.
Well, didn't Jack the Ripper, literally, wasn't about half of his victims called Mary?
Mary. Yeah, that makes sense.
There was a lot and lot of Marys. I want to know what the other 75%.
Hairy Mary.
Maybe he was fed up of
Getting
it.
rid of the Marys. Too many Marys.
Yeah.
If your name's Mary, that's one of me things.
Yeah, it wasn't prostitutes. It was just coincidence that they were all prosies.
I don't think anyone put that link together either. I remember reading it thinking Mary. Why weird? They're all called Mary. Someone might actually message in and say you're completely wrong. There was only one victim called Mary, and stop it because that's not nice. But then I've got an obsession with the same name, haven't I? Because I went out with 2 Tims. So
Yeah, you did.
weird. Okay, This is a weird one. This is a weird one. So we'll see whether or not you think this is true or not. During the First World War, British spies used semen as invisible ink.
Yeah, because they could UV light it, couldn't they? And bring it out. So yes, I think so. I think they would.
Yeah.
Were UV lights invented in World War One?
I would have thought so. Yeah. Oh,
In
one
like
or two. One or two. Sorry.
First.
Oh, gee.
So this is like 19.
Yeah, because they want torches, would they?
Pardon?
Yes.
In World War One.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you thinking there's not electric in World War One?
No,
Or
I just didn't think there were torches. I just think, batteries. I didn't think it were.
Yeah.
Just not like
Yeah.
Duracell bunny batteries, but yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
It's true. It is true. How weird is that?
Oh.
Do you know? And it was very very clever, but
Clever,
it's just a bit
though.
odd, isn't it? We've got to write, lads. We've got to write a letter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
I've got some
But how
really
do they
important.
expose it though? Like, do they have to like bake the paper or something? Or
I have no idea, but there's so many questions around it.
I am gonna have to Google
Gonna have
that
to
now.
Google that, G.
Did they use
You're
their?
gonna
I want
have
to
to
know. Did they
find
use their
out.
own semen? Was it a collective semen? Was it
Oh.
fresh? How they
Okay.
did they use like a? How did they draw it up into the? Was it a
A
quill?
Be a bit
But
gloopy for a quilt. Right, here we go. So one of our listeners, Ian Barnett, he's my little history fanatic. He's my co-little history fanatic. This is, you can look at this and we want answers. Ian will he will know this off the top of his head. So when you listen
Ian,
to this,
come
you
on,
better
Ian.
direct messages with the answers.
Okay, Ian, are you ready? So we want to know how they did it. As in, did they individually write their own letters, or was it a collective pot of all of their help
Jizz.
together? What utensil did they use to write with this semen? What was the other one that we were going to do?
How did they find out what it was? Like, what did they use? Like,
Yeah,
was
how
it
did they
like
expose-
a UV? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did they find the letter?
Oh, unless they put like iodine or something on it. Because it'd
But
be
do you
so
know-
protein rich, wouldn't it?
But it was quite a successful thing. Apparently it was really successful. They did it. The problem was they stopped doing it because it smelt too much by the time it got to wherever it needed to get to.
Good grief.
Sign of a bad diet, that, FYI.
Too much spam.
Well, I doubt people on the. I won't be finished for a bit longer. I'm sorry. My children decided that we need to finish the podcast.
To be fair, they've probably got the timing just about right.
Yeah, they
It's not
did,
bad,
didn't
is
they?
it? Finishing
my
on
God.
semen, lovely. So yeah, if anyone's struggling, they're on a desert island and they're with a man, or the man is on their own. Ian, if you're on your own, you know that if you need to write a letter, you've got some writing. You got it. You got it there in your
can do
body.
Means a
Okay.
new meaning of finger painting, though, doesn't it? Like, Christ.
Well, do you even need a utensil?
Oh, that's a
And
thick
big letters.
biro, that, isn't it? That is a thick biro.
That's a big letter, isn't it?
You
That
can't
is
do
a big
calligraphy
letter.
with that. Absolutely not.
The size of that.
H.
That's like
Next
folding down a
page,
map.
E.
Right, turn it over, Bill. Turn it over, Bill.
God.
Oh.
Oh, we'll get Stan in. Stan's little. He can write that small one.
Oh. Oh.
Pencil Dick Peter to the rescue.
There we go.
There's just too many. There's too many. I'm trying to hold him in. Oh, dearie me. And there we go.
Yeah.
That's it.
What a crescendo.
Right, should we finish with one more? Or should
Yeah.
we? Oh,
Yeah,
this is-
let's get off the topic.
Yeah, we can't
of
end on
semen.
that one,
Yeah,
can we?
one more.
No.
Okay,
No.
do you want... No, they're all quite meh. They're all Bearded men had to pay tax. Bearded men
Beard
used to have to pay.
tax?
Bearded men used to have to pay a beard tax.
True.
Why? Why would they do that?
I bet-
What was their reasoning for charging somebody for having a beard?
I think because they had to do like lice checks more. I have to think about things like this. But like, you know, like obviously they always had like checks for lice and stuff like that. I bet they had to pay more for like a doctor to check not only the hair but the beard as well.
I don't think they cared about hygiene in those days. We're not talking about 1950s. We're talking a bit later if it's a yes.
Oh, when are we talking, sorry?
Well, then I'm going to be giving you the answer, aren't I?
Oh, I don't.
Is it like olden days?
Okay, it's true. It's 16th century. 16th century.
16.
Like a status symbol.
Yeah, so it was a status symbol. Also, it was the times where it was literally like, what can we tax people on? Breathing.
Right.
We'll tax them if they've got blonde hair. Oh, beards. We'll tax them for beards. Anything. I guess it's almost like the sugary drinks tax nowadays. It's trying to tax for something. They taxed for beards. They didn't have Coke cans. They had to tax for beards.
But it's a perfect example of like delivering a bit of a message on class, isn't it? And what you're worth in society. So if you can't afford to pay the tax, you could be the masculine testosterone bloke out there, but if you can't afford to pay the tax to have a beard, you have to shave it off. So it's like it's keeping you in your place. It's genius. Yeah. I doubt they'll have put that much thought into it, but historically it's absolutely genius.
Well, if it's the same.
A physical representation, isn't it?
It's the same as, I guess, if you said you had to tax having your hair cut, or everyone else that have to have it super long. I don't know. What ridiculous level would you have of tax now for something like that?
The easiest one that you'd now have that we'd find relatable in this day and age would be like, when I say skin colour, I mean like now, like getting a tan and stuff. So it would be a case of tan tax. So the more tanned you are, the more taxed you are. So if you can afford to stay at home and be pasty see-through.
That's what it used to be though, isn't it? The people, you could always tell someone's status based on the colour of the skin, and if you were tanned, you were poor, and you were more attractive if you were pale, because that meant you could stay
Didn't
inside
go
all day.
outside.
You didn't have to work in the fields or anything.
Yeah. Oh, it's mad, isn't it?
I actually came across on Facebook because I've been like looking at my history, and there was an article that I'd found, and it was like weird beauty hacks of the olden days, and it was like going through the centuries, and it's like they went through a phase of deliberately receding their hairlines because they thought a long forehead was really sexy. They went through a phase of removing not only eyebrows but eyelashes.
Oh no!
Plucking out eyelashes.
That's the Mona Lisa stage, isn't it?
It's that
Picasso,
kind of
crazy.
That went through me,
and it's so different now, isn't it? It's crazy.
Short teeth was one.
Short teeth.
Yeah, like they really liked short teeth, so they'd file them down.
Oh my god! God, that's
shit like that.
Take ages, wouldn't it? Months. They're not going down.
Oh, you'd be well taxed on if you taxed on. Like,
I would, wouldn't I? Crikey. I would. Oh dear.
Right, shall we start? We'll finish on. Oh, what do we finish on? Oh, Margaret Thatcher worked in the department that invented Mr. Whippy.
True.
Oh, what was she before? Yeah, what was she before? Prime Minister. Oh,
I don't know.
Where did she work?
I think true, because Mr. Whippy was pretty successful, weren't he, really?
Was it a Mr. Whippy that invented Mr. Whippy? Is that why it's called Mr. Whippy?
No, I think it's called Mr. Whippy because it's like
whippy,
like whipped ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
It's true.
No.
Is it?
As much as I don't know if this comment is true, apparently it was a lot more flavoursome and a lot thicker. But whether or not this is true, because it actually leans in more, I think, maybe to what she did running the country. But it was she apparently said it needs to be thinner and it needs to have less flavour to spread out the cost to make it cheaper to produce.
Oh, well, that's just through and through, isn't
But
it?
whether or not that's that, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Whether or not they've just said that, and whether or not she's
yeah.
really said it.
Yeah.
Right, we'll finish.
Smashed it though, didn't she?
She did. Well, look how well she made that business a lot of
Mr.
money.
Whippy now.
She was part of it. She wasn't the one that actually invented it, but she was part of development of it. Right.
Ooh.
We'll finish with the last one.
You've said that 3 times.
Generally.
I know. Because I
Generally
like
finished on the last one.
this is a nice idea. This is a nice crazy idea. London Bridge was sold to the Americans.
Yes, but they bought the wrong one, didn't they? They didn't actually buy London Bridge. They bought another bridge. They thought they were buying London Bridge, but they didn't. Idiots.
What? They just bought a random bridge?
Classic.
Classic
Yanks.
Americans.
They brought the bridge further down the road.
They did. They bought the wrong bridge.
In 1968, London sold London Bridge, not Tower Bridge. They thought it was Tower Bridge. I think
Tower
they were
Bridge.
selling.
That's right.
But they actually sold London Bridge, which was further down and actually needed replacing. They sold it to they sold it to the Americans.
Lols.
And
But
do
they
you know
thought
what?
they were having like the tower,
Tower
like the
Bridge?
proper big Tower Bridge. Yeah.
Do you know what Customs called it?
No.
And they classified it as a large antique.
That is one delivery you'd be pissed off as hell with, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like you'd just be like, for God's sake.
Where's the instructions?
That's not what it looked like on the photo. That's not.
You'd be absolutely devoed. So I'd be like, they've sent the wrong bridge. They've sent the wrong bridge. Well, how can they possibly send the wrong bridge? What's on the picture of the instructions? Well, it's not what it looks like on the pictures. Like, and then London's going, no, it's not the bridge in the front. Look a bit further behind the
that one
picture.
There you
right
go.
far back.
It's the footbridge. It's that little one behind it. Yeah. Sorry, lads. Sorry. You didn't read the small print.
Brilliant.
Oh no.
I love that. All these men scratching their heads, just thinking, "What? I thought we bought a bridge with towers. What?
Yeah, all workmen are like, where are tower pieces? I'm sure we bought one with tower.
Where's the tower piece? Is there another box? Larry, is there another box? Have we got another box in the back?
It's like an IKEA manual, isn't it? An IKEA for like a schlud or whatever, and you just don't know how to put it up.
Schlud.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, wow, there's so many things I want to know about that. Ian, did they send a manual? How did they send it? Did they take it down brick by brick? Can you tell us that as well, please?
He'll probably
that'd
have
be good
points
to
on
know.
all of these. He'll just talk us through. We'll have like a commentary running through it afterwards.
That would be good.
God, we need knowledge.
Yeah, bridges and seamen, please. That's what we need knowledge on.
Oh, every girl's dream.
Every girl's dream. Oh, well, we'll end it on the large antique, shall we?
Brilliant, yes.
What time is it? Oh,
It is
Lunch,
lunchtime.
dinner time.
it is lunchtime. Well, thank you everybody for listening. I know that was a bit of a random one. I quite like my random ones though. And maybe everyone learnt something. And I wonder if anyone's tonight going to turn to their boyfriend or fella or girl and say, "Hey, did you know that in World War One they used semen for secret letters? Did you know that? Did you know that?
No.
Also, we sold a bridge to Americans and it was the wrong bridge."
You just know there's going to be so many like families like quiz Zoom calls, and there's going to be there's just going to be a handful of families that all get fed the same question.
Yeah. I don't mind if you want me to provide you with some good facts. I'm fine with that. I love the fact that Meg now has got a bit of information that she can now pull out at random times. You do realise in about 3 months' time she's going to turn around and go, "Did you know that in World War One they used semen? For letters? Yeah. Right, Meg,
It's always
Meg, we
good
were-
to have a good backup like that. And that one at the moment's being used quite a bit, and it was the only interesting one I knew, and it was, what is the thinnest part of skin on the body?
On your eyelids.
Oh, shut up. No. Nobody ever knows that. And I get really excited, but I've overused it now. I've pretty much used it on everybody I know. So now I've got some new ones.
Do you know what it's going to be? There's going to be some kind of situation in the shop and she's just going to turn around dead face and be like, do you know what this is like? This is like buying the wrong bridge. Yes, that's what... She'll just wait and just might drop it.
Just bring it in. Love it.
Buying the wrong bridge. We've all been there. America has too. And in that, if anyone wants to write in, if you want to do your is it iTunes reviews, Andrew? I think it's iTunes reviews. If anyone wants to write anything, I promise you, we will read them out. I promise we'll read them out. If you want to write what you think about us, don't do vinegar cards. Make them nice, because we like nice things being told about us. And if you don't have anything nice to say, just put a thumbs up and leave it at that, and we'll be fine with it. So I hope everyone stays safe, and we will see you for episode 21. 20? Oh, I don't know. I've lost count of the numbers now.
20.
The next one. 20. The next one. The next one. You can tell Emma's been doing homeschooling because she's counting properly.
Didn't have to use my fingers or anything.
No. Oh, you'd have to double hand it for 20. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
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 Oh, clap.